Hello, fellow explorers and friends, welcome to Pro Trip. If Madrid feels like a fairy tale, it's partially because so many buildings here have a confectionary, castle-like look to them. Even City Hall is astounding, with its white pinnacles and neo-Gothic features. A self-guided architecture tour can begin by the Great Bear statue in the central Puerta del Sol. Wander by the fanciful royal palace before absorbing the natural beauty of Retiro Park, then visit one of the city's many art museums. Artistry can also be found on your plate and in your glass, so close out each day sipping Spanish rioja and sampling tapas. This video will cover the top 10 places to see, ways to wander, and signature experiences that define Madrid. Number 10. Museo Arqueologico Nacional. The Museo Arqueologico Nacional is a public institution managed by the Spanish Ministry of Culture and Sports and is settled in a 19th century building, former palace of museums and libraries. Nowadays this building is shared with the Spanish National Library. The museum was founded in 1867 by royal decree of Queen Elizabeth II of Spain. The mission of this museum is to promote the knowledge about the Spanish history through archaeology and, also, exhibit the testimonies of the archaeological collecting tradition in Spain from the 19th century to the present times. Works dating mostly from Hispanic prehistory to the modern age, but it also includes some other cultural remains, Greek, Etruscan, Roman and various South American cultures. Number 9. Plaza Mayor. The Plaza Mayor is a major public space in the heart of Madrid, the capital of Spain. It was once the center of Old Madrid. It was first built, 1580 to 1619, during the reign of Philip III. Only a few blocks away is another famous plaza, the Puerta del Sol. Plaza Mayor was erected on the former Plaza del Arrabal, where Madrid's most popular market was held till the late 16th century. When King Philip II moved the Spanish court from Toledo to Madrid in 1561, he began to plan a remodeling of the square, although it wasn't until his son and successor Philip III was in power, that the new square was built. It was designed by architect Juan Gómez de Mora, who brought architectural uniformity to this open space which would be used to host all kinds of events, from local festivities and bullfights to beatifications, coronations and even the occasional auto de fe during the Spanish Inquisition. Number 8. Gran Via. The Gran Via, Great Way, street is a street in central Madrid, Spain. It leads from Calle de Alcalá, close to Plaza de Cibeles, to Plaza de España. The street, sometimes referred to as the Spanish Broadway, is one of the city's most important shopping areas, with a large number of hotels and large movie theaters. However, since the late 2000s, many of these theaters have been replaced by shopping centers. The Gran Via serves as a showcase of early 20th century revival architecture, with architectural styles ranging from Vienna Secession style, Plateresque, Neo-Moderne, Art Deco, among others. Number 7. Museo Sorolla. The Sorolla Museum preserves the original atmosphere of both home and study of the painter Joaquín Sorolla y Bastida, Valencia, 1863, Cercedilla, 1923. It houses the richest collection of his works, colorful paintings irradiating light and vitality. It is one of the more complete and best preserved artist homes remaining in Europe. The garden, also designed by himself, is a beautiful oasis in the city. Number 6. Museo Nacional Centro de Arte Reina Sofía. The Museo Nacional Centro de Arte Reina Sofía, Queen Sofia National Museum Art Center, is Spain's national museum of 20th century art. The museum was officially inaugurated on September 10, 1990, and is named for Queen Sofia. It is located in Madrid, near the Atocha train and metro stations, at the southern end of the so-called Golden Triangle of Art, located along the Paseo del Prado and also comprising the Museo del Prado and the Museo Thyssen-Bornemisza. The museum is mainly dedicated to Spanish art. Highlights of the museum include excellent collections of Spain's two greatest 20th century masters, Pablo Picasso and Salvador Dalí. The most famous masterpiece in the museum is Picasso's 1937 painting Guernica. Along with its extensive collection, the museum offers a mixture of national and international temporary exhibitions in its many galleries, making it one of the world's largest museums for modern and contemporary art. Stay tuned till the end and give the video a thumbs up while you also smash the subscription. Number 5. Museo Nacional Thyssen-Bornemisza. The Thyssen-Bornemisza Museum offers visitors an overview of art from the 13th century to the late 20th century. In the nearly 1,000 works on display, visitors can contemplate the major periods and pictorial schools of Western art such as the Renaissance, Mannerism, the Baroque, Rococo, Romanticism and the art of the 19th and 20th centuries up to pop art. The museum also features works from some movements not represented in state-owned collections, such as Impressionism, Fauvism, German Expressionism and the experimental avant-garde movements of the early 20th century. In addition, it boasts an important collection of 19th-century American painting not found in any other European museum institutions. Number 4, Royal Palace of Madrid. The Royal Palace of Madrid is the official residence of the Spanish royal family at the city of Madrid, although now used only for state ceremonies. The palace has 1,450,000 square feet of floor space and contains 3,418 rooms. It is the largest royal palace in Europe. The palace is now open to the public, except during state functions, although it is so large that only a selection of rooms are on the visitor route at any one time, the route being changed every few months. An admission fee of €13 is charged, however, at some times it is free. The palace is owned by the Spanish state and administered by the Patrimonio Nacional, a public agency of the Ministry of the Presidency. The palace is on Calle de Bailén Street, in the western part of downtown Madrid, east of the Manzanares River, and is accessible from the Opera metro station. Felipe VI and the royal family do not reside in the palace, choosing instead the Palace of Zarzuela in El Pardo. The interior of the palace is notable for its wealth of art and the use of many types of fine materials in the construction and the decoration of its rooms. It includes paintings by artists such as Caravaggio, Juan de Flandes, Francisco de Goya, and Velázquez, and frescoes by Giovanni Battista Tiepolo, Corrado Giaquinto, and Anton Raphael Mengs. Other collections of great historical and artistic importance preserved in the building include the Royal Armoury of Madrid, porcelain, watches, furniture, silverware, and the world's only complete Stradivarius string quintet. Number 3, Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. The Santiago Bernabeu Stadium is a football stadium in Madrid, Spain. With a current seating capacity of 81,044, it has been the home stadium of Real Madrid since its completion in 1947. It is the second largest stadium in Spain and third largest home to a top-flight European club after Camp Nou and Westfalenstadion. Named after footballer and legendary Real Madrid president Santiago Bernabeu, 1895–1978, the stadium is one of the world's most famous football venues. It has hosted the final of the European Cup, UEFA Champions League on 4 occasions, in 1957, 1969, 1980, 2010. The stadium also hosted the second leg of the 2018 Copa Libertadores finals, making Santiago Bernabeu the first, and only, stadium to host the two most important Premier Continental Cup finals, UEFA Champions League and Copa Libertadores. The final matches for the 1964 European Nations Cup and the 1982 FIFA World Cup were also held at the Bernabeu, making it the first stadium in Europe to host both a UEFA Euro final and a FIFA World Cup final. Number 2, Parque del Retiro. The Buen Retiro Park, Retiro Park or simply El Retiro is one of the largest parks of the city of Madrid, Spain. The park belonged to the Spanish monarchy until the late 19th century, when it became a public park. In 2021, Buen Retiro Park became part of a combined UNESCO World Heritage Site with Paseo del Prado. The Buen Retiro Park is a large and popular 1.4 square kilometers, 350 acres, park at the edge of the city center, very close to the Puerta del Sol and not far from the Prado Museum. On its grounds are gardens, statues and other monuments, galleries, an artificial lake, and venues which host a variety of events. The park is entirely surrounded by the present-day city. Number 1, Prado National Museum. The Prado Museum, officially known as Museo Nacional del Prado, is the main Spanish national art museum, located in central Madrid. It is widely considered to house one of the world's finest collections of European art, dating from the 12th century to the early 20th century, based on the former Spanish royal collection, and the single best collection of Spanish art. Founded as a museum of paintings and sculpture in 1819, it also contains important collections of other types of works. The Prado Museum is one of the most visited sites in the world, and is considered one of the greatest art museums in the world. The numerous works by Francisco Goya, the single most extensively represented artist, as well as by Hieronymus Bosch, El Greco, Peter Paul Rubens, Titian, and Diego Velázquez, are some of the highlights of the collection. Velázquez and his keen eye and sensibility were also responsible for bringing much of the museum's fine collection of Italian masters to Spain, now one of the largest outside Italy. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the videos and contents, please like, comment and subscribe our channel.